Recap of the SunRise. Good morning, Sri Lanka, and welcome to the SunRise with Kid West and Jed all the way until 10 a.m.
And today we are going to be talking about things that are unique to Sri Lanka and compare them with things around the world.
And on the list we have cheesecake. Everybody likes cheesecake. It's a universally known cake. But in Sri Lanka we have something truly special. And it's called pole cake.
Now, pole cake is the best. I'm telling you, you put a little bit of sugar and honey in that, it'll beat cheesecake any other day.
Now don't forget to get your piece of pole cake when you visit Sri Lanka, especially if you're a traveler. Not only to look at Sigiriya, pole cake is shaped like Sigiriya, but it is more tasty. Don't try to eat Sigiriya.
Also, the best part about pole cake is the fact that it's not as expensive as cheesecake. So if you're on a budget, for $20 you get a good pole cake.
Pole cake, the cheap cheesecake of the world.
Next up on our list, we got
milkshakes.
Now, the Sri Lankan equivalent to milkshakes are definitely the faluda. Now, the faluda is absolutely brilliant. It's marvelous. You put some khasa, you mix the milk up nicely with some ice cream, you put pieces of jelly if you want to. It's absolutely fine. And the best part is you can get it for less than $100 at Fort.
I think the guy you go and buy faluda from probably has a crush on you, because I'd have never bought faluda for $100. And just like the faluda and its awesomeness, we're going to look at something that all men around the world wear. Your trousers. It's a well-known thing that men wear trousers. But in Sri Lanka, in the traditional sense, we have something called the sarong.
Now, it can get pretty warm in Sri Lanka. Wearing trousers won't really work as much. But, of course, as usual, our Sri Lankan uncles come to the rescue with the invention of the sarong. Especially if you want a healthy breeze down there, if you know what I'm saying.
Definitely, because sarongs have become a huge part of Sri Lankan culture. If you look at Sri Lankan movies, before a fight scene, you know a man is about to beat you up is when he lifts the bottom part of his sarong and folds it up above his knee. So if you come to Sri Lanka, you have the luxury of actually wearing a sarong and enjoying our lovely breeze at the same time. And up next on the list, we have something that a lot of parents don't like their children wearing when they go out in public, especially these days. Now, around the world, people wear shoes, but Sri Lankans have a tendency to enjoy wearing slippers, the most casual and easy to use footwear item that you can ever find.
And it's very popular with the Sri Lankan moms too, because whenever your kids are not behaving, all she has to do is take the serepua and point it at their face. Hey monkey,
And up next, something that most Sri Lankans enjoy for dinner. Not French bread. French bread is enjoyed around the world. We have roast pang. Now, roast pang is not as soft as French bread. It's much more harder. But man, when you put a little bit of butter on the side and enjoy it with some curry, you'll just love it.
But the only catch is you have to make sure you have a healthy pair of teeth, because if you don't,
that's right.
And these are a couple of reasons as to why we love being Sri Lankan.
Recap of the SunRise.